So our newsletter editor, Danielle Rogers, while the songs are playing and in between stuff that you hear on the air, Danielle's going to ask Tony DeSare some really interesting questions. Here.
All right. The first question is, what is on your iPod?
My iPod is, well, I have about 40,000 songs on my iPod, so everything from all of Frank Sinatra and Tony Bennett to Radiohead and Mumford and Sons and Coldplay, things like that, and I even have polka on there. I mean, I have whatever I could possibly.
So what one song or group would surprise people?
What group would surprise people?
Or genre?
Polka's pretty surprising.
Yeah, polka's pretty surprising. Probably, well, and I also, I absorbed my mom's music collection, so sometimes people go through and they're like, you have Kenny G on it? So I don't really listen to it, I just had it on there because I wanted, who knows, maybe I need to reference Kenny G someday, So.
Okay. Did you sing at your wedding?
I did.
What did you sing?
I sang at my wedding. I sang How I'll Say I Love You. I sang a little song that I wrote for Daisy, my wife, that I didn't record. I won't record, but I wrote it for her. And I feel like I did one other thing. Oh, I did a piano piece with my friend Ted Firth, who is my childhood, one of my childhood best friends, and he's an arranger and piano player, one of the top in town. So
okay,
hold
on. What's the last movie that you saw at the theater?
Last movie at the theater, in Hawaii, I saw The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh. Okay. What's your favorite movie?
Which is my favorite movie?
Yeah. All time.
All time. Well, the 8-year-old me always will love Superman 1. But I don't know, I love film in general. It's almost like asking what my favorite song is. I mean, I really don't have a necessarily favorite song, but if I had an all-time favorite movie, for the little kid in me, it'd be Superman.
Okay, how domestic are you?
How domestic?
Yes, do you cook?
I cook very little.
Does your wife cook though?
She's a very good cook, yeah. I try to be as neat as I can at home. I tend to throw my clothes.
So how did you eat before you got married?
We order. The thing about New York is that there's a website that you can pull up every restaurant that delivers to you at any given time, even 2 in the morning, and it has all their menus on there. It's linked to your credit card. You just order what you want, and it shows up at your door.
Best pizza out there, actually.
The best pizza?
Oh yeah, I'm just saying New York has the best pizza.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Yeah, what is that funny pizza that you roll up?
Oh, you fold it in half.
Yeah, I know.
You don't roll it up. You fold it in half.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine. When you're touring, what's your favorite city for just when you're playing to visit?
To visit? That's a good question. I always like going to St. Louis. Always had a great time there. Let's see what else. I just enjoy being on the road in general. Even if it's there's this one town that I play. I do a show every couple years, and it's called Brownville, Nebraska. There's only 150 people in the entire town, and they have this, and it's really, it's in the Midwest, in the middle of nowhere, but it's this really cool series that they have that draws people from all over the area, and that's a lot of fun. So the thing about being on the road that's fun is just constantly meeting new people and experiencing new venues and whatever. Each town, people have things that they're proud of in their town. I had a great time in London.
I was going to say, yeah, we found out you met Danny in London.
Yeah.
When was that?
2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Ever been to Nashville?
I haven't been to Nashville, actually.
Go to Nebraska.
Yeah, I've been to Knoxville.
That's close.
Okay, so we're playing on the air a cut from Tony's new album called "A Lot to Say," which is really kind of pop, cool. But are you doing any standards on the album?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I've got Cole Porter, just one of those things.
Cool.
All the Things You Are. I got My Funny Valentine. I've also got some. I did a Journey song. I did a Bon Jovi song.
Really?
Yeah.
Which Journey song did you do?
Faithfully.
Wow, good call.
I'll do that tonight.
And that's a good example. There's another example of when we talk about what songs of the current music kind of fit in the same.
Right.
It's like I'll give you a weird one. Beyonce's Umbrella is getting covered. Rihanna, I mean, shows my age. Rihanna's Umbrella has been covered. They did it on Glee in a mashup with Singing in the Rain. And then this kid Joseph Leo Bueri did it with Fellow with an Umbrella from Easter Break. So I mean, there are definitely songs around right now that are that fit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brad was mentioning you have a different style of piano that it's called stride?
Yeah.
What's the difference between that and a traditional style?
Well, stride piano is a style of piano playing that's kind of comes out of ragtime. Which is ragtime like Scott Joplin, The Entertainer. Stride is kind of the jazzed up version of ragtime, and the main feature of stride piano is a left hand that's always going to and fro, back and forth, boom, check, while you're playing stuff in the right hand. And it's always been a natural thing for me to do because my left hand, I think I was supposed to be left-handed. So,
That's how you started doing it when you were little?
Yeah, I use what I got.